And Marco Rubio said over the weekend, and he was at the Munich Security Conference giving a lot of sideline chats too, said Donald Trump prefers diplomacy when it comes to these talks with Iran. But we can't forget the military buildup that we're seeing in the region. It's not small, it's nothing, it's huge.
No, it is huge. The USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea is a big deal as well, alongside other US carriers. That is a classic, that's a classic power projection more than anything else as well. That's a symbol of deterrence, and I think that's the key message that we're hearing here. Rubio said it, Trump has said it previously as well. Not just that, though, those guided missile destroyers in the region, there's combat ships, there's the Fifth Fleet, which operates out of Bahrain, which have made their way to the region as well, and Gerald R. Ford, that is also on the way, so we'll have two aircraft carriers in the region. That is a serious show of defence, and if that's something that Iran is looking at now, thinking, OK, we're going to go to the table, mainly because 150 miles off our coastline, these ships are ready and waiting, and they are within our reach, and they can do whatever we want. Keeping in mind that their enrichment, and this is a pre-2025, when we know that a lot of that nuclear capability was taken out. At that time, we were looking at 9,500 kgs. That's 9.5 to 10 tons of enriched uranium. And they reckon hundreds of more tons that are sitting there that are close to enrichment at 60%, which is terrifying to think that. But the carriers are not just symbolic. These are strike aircraft. That's what they're there for. They're missile defense systems that are in there as well. They're rapid response systems. It's pressure diplomacy is what we're seeing from Washington right now. I think it will work because, as Rawi said, Iran's going to come to the table. They might roll back on their enrichment program. We know that it suffered a devastating blow to their enrichment program last year when they were attacked. But Washington is saying, look, we want to have a deal. We prefer that, but we would be prepared for escalation if it's needed.